Autosexuality versus narcissism. Distinguishing attraction from personality disorder, the terms autosexuality and narcissism are often inaccurately conflated in popular discourse. Yet they represent two distinct facets of the human psyche, one an orientation of sexual attraction and the other a pattern of psychological behavior. Understanding the differences between these concepts is crucial, as mischaracterizing autosexuality as a personality flaw perpetuates stigma and misunderstands both identities. The essential difference lies in their core definition. Autosexuality describes a focus of sexual desire toward oneself, while narcissism describes a disorder characterized by a pervasive pattern of grandiosity, a profound need for admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. Autosexuality is recognized as a legitimate sexual orientation where an individual experiences primary or exclusive sexual attraction to themselves. For an autosexual person, their own body, their image, or the idea of themselves serves as the central object of arousal. This attraction exists on a spectrum. Some autosexual individuals are exclusively attracted to themselves, while others may also experience attraction to others, but find their strongest, most satisfying sexual connection is solitary. Importantly, autosexuality is simply a component of one's sexual identity and does not inherently reflect one's personality, moral character, or relational capacity. Many autosexual people exhibit healthy self-esteem, empathy for others, and fulfill their desire for intimacy through reciprocal relationships. In contrast, narcissism, particularly when diagnosed as narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, is a complex and rigid mental health condition. Narcissism is not about sexual attraction, but about an inflated, unstable sense of self-importance that dictates how one interacts with the world. Key traits of NPD include a grandiose view of self, a constant craving for external validation and admiration, known as narcissistic supply, and a significant impairment in empathy. A narcissistic person's preoccupation with themselves is less about finding genuine, solitary pleasure and more about managing an underlying insecurity by controlling and exploiting the perceptions and resources of others. Their relationships are transactional, focused on what they can extract from a partner rather than shared emotional or sexual connection. The critical separation between the two lies in their outward focus. An autosexual person's preference for solitary sexual pleasure does not require the involvement or adoration of others. It is an internal, self-sufficient experience. A narcissist's self-focus, however, is fundamentally interpersonal. Their self-regard is contingent upon the gaze, admiration, or submission of others. While a narcissistic individual may engage in autoeroticism, the purpose is often to view their own body through the perceived adulation of a partner or to reaffirm their superiority, making the act a tool for grandiosity, not a pure expression of sexual orientation. Ultimately, autosexuality is a natural and healthy component of sexual diversity, whereas narcissism is a maladaptive psychological structure that compromises empathy and relational health.